What if a bullet casing could help catch killers and solve some of Jacksonville's most horrific crimes? Jacksonville leaders think that they have found a way to do this. In fact, Vic went with local leaders to Denver to see how it works and how it could save lives here in Jacksonville.
Very interesting here, Nikki. It is a system called IBIS, a way of scanning and identifying bullet casings, much like a fingerprint, which is then fed into a national database to link shootings and find gunmen. Jacksonville police have been using the database for years, but they've had to send their evidence to the state crime lab, which they say can take 12 to 18 months to process. By investing in their own system here, results could take just 1 to 2 days. Shootings and murders are crimes that plague communities throughout the U.S.
Oh, is that somebody shooting?
And whether they're in Jacksonville or across the country, they're devastating. It's why police work so hard to solve them as quickly as possible before the killers can strike again. And in some places, these crimes are being solved faster. A single shell casing at a scene can be enough to crack the toughest of cases. Detectives have been using this evidence for decades, but now they have a better way of doing it. An inside look at Denver's crime lab shows cutting-edge technology in action. How accurate is it?
Very accurate, but I would say near 100% accuracy.
Forensic detectives are testing bullet casings as well as guns from crime scenes.
It really helps us in those instances where we have no information.
Every firearm has a unique fingerprint, a marking it leaves behind on each bullet fired.
There's only one. You can have the same make model that was manufactured the same day at the factory, and it will leave a different marking, which is identified by NIBIN.
NIBIN, the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, is an ATF database for investigators that takes the high-resolution pictures of bullet casings and looks for links to other crimes. If they match and the same gun was used in another shooting, there's a hit. Investigators also use the weapons that were seized or found, test firing them to see if they match bullet casings.
In 2016, we had 440 hits. So we're talking at least 2 incidents connected to each hit. So we're well over 1,000 incidents that are associated.
The database has been highly successful for Denver police and ATF agents who've worked together to crack down on crime in the area.
We've seen what we call serial shooters. This is an individual who is not afraid to pull the trigger and continuing to do so.
Before there was this one national system to share information, investigators say it took months, sometimes years, to solve these crimes, meaning dangerous people were still on the streets and able to kill again. In a rude awakening, I saw officers using NIBIN the first night I arrived in Denver.
2:45 in the morning, I heard 6, 7, maybe 8 gunshots, woke me up from my sleep.
After I called police, I discovered someone fired a number of shots into this SUV in front of my hotel and sped off. Officers collected bullet fragments and casings at the scene to add it to the database and hopefully link it to a shooter.
It's one piece of the puzzle.
The program has led to so many arrests that the technology caught the eyes of Jacksonville's leaders.
This technology will allow our law enforcement to trace guns used in a crime to other crimes much more rapidly.
The mayor, sheriff, and state attorney teaming up to install an IBIS system. It scans bullet casings and guns found or seized. The cost? About $250,000.
How do you put the price on someone's life?
I was there with JSO's Director of Investigations and Homeland Security, as well as State Attorney Melissa Nelson, as they spent time in Denver a week ago, learning about the best ways to use it. Nelson says she believes it will help police make arrests and prosecutors secure convictions.
I think we feel very comfortable that the linkages and the successes that they're having here are absolutely worthwhile because they are preventing crime.
While Jacksonville and Denver have similar populations, get this, there were 56 homicides last year in Denver compared to 120 here in Jacksonville. Denver saw a reduction in gang-related shootings and an increase in the number of crimes solved. Homicides here in Jacksonville did rise slightly from the previous year. Local leaders hope that they will see a drop once the system is in place here in the River City.
There are obviously so many benefits here. How quickly could we get this?
Well, I'm waiting to get those answers, okay, because the City Council has approved it. They approved it back in February, so nobody opposed it. They said, yes, we are going to give this $250,000 to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to get this system in place. But it's not just the system. It's not just the equipment. A lot of this is about the training. So they have to train these officers. They have to train the forensic technicians on the best ways to use this. And in Denver, the police there and the ATF teamed up to create a task force. And it's within the gang unit at Denver Police, and ATF has special agents that just look at NIBIN. So the task force is something that they are considering here in Jacksonville sooner rather than later. And you'll remember the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is looking at other technology to cut down on crime. We're talking about ShotSpotter, which detects gunshots outside. Also talking about body cameras, which we are going to see in the coming months. So really, they hope that all three of these pieces of technology will help save lives here.
Yeah, and hopefully get our numbers down, you know, at least to where Denver's are, or hopefully even lower.